Thank you, Ciarán. Yeah, Leader, today I just want to raise the issue of electric vehicles and essentially the charging infrastructure around it. So I didn't realise this until last week, and I raised it at our committee yesterday. If you don't have access to a private driveway, you cannot get an electric vehicle charging point. So if you live, we have thousands of people live in apartments. We have thousands of people live on street, terrace housing where you park on the street. So you cannot get an electric charging vehicle for any of these houses. And we have no solution right now about how we're going to fix that, really, because we are very much still in the tentative stages of charging infrastructure, how we want to roll it out. But we don't have a solution to this practice. One of the solutions we have introduced, which is really welcome, is the fact that in new building regulations for future apartments, it's going to include quite a number of electric vehicle charging points. Great. If I'm living in an apartment block today or in some sort of a housing estate that's a private development, the only way I can have charging points is if the management companies want to put in charging points themselves. But sure, they might only be able to put in 3 or 4. So if we want to get to the stage where we have 1 million electric vehicles on the roads by 2030, and yet we're excluding a huge range of people from being able to access charging points, well, how do we expect to do that? One thing that's very new technology that they're doing in Germany, which I think is something the ESB could look into, and I'd like a debate on this at some stage in the future, is that you can pull up your electric vehicle beside a lamppost and you can actually charge it off the lamppost that's there. The technology is there. It's started to be rolled out on a trial basis in Germany, and I think it would be something very useful that the ESB could look into that we need to use here. And I would really appreciate a debate on the infrastructure of electric vehicles and how we hope to roll out substantial charging points across the country at some stage in the near future.